everyone, welcome to Prathamesh Educare. Today we are going to learn a new topic. That topic is based on cost volume profit analysis, or you can say break-even analysis, which is used when we analyze or when we take decisions on location. Let's say you have to set your plan in any of the location in Odisha or in any of the location of any other state or any other country, you have multiple options. Out of those options, when you have to select any one, you have to examine them very carefully. If you not examine them, then you might have lose a better place or you might have select a wrong place. For that, we use a famous method, break-even analysis or cost volume profit. So when we talk about cost, volume, and profit, that means there are three terms we are using: cost, volume, and profit. If we are a manufacturing unit and we have to put some cost into the production system or operation system, when we are selecting any place, the transportation cost, the raw material acquisition cost, many costs are there which we need to think about. How much volume you have to produce, how much volume you have to sell to get a certain amount of profit, certain amount of, you can say, gain. So for that reason, we are using a famous, a reputed, one of the mostly used method, that is break-even analysis. Let us understand that carefully because it is very useful in terms of your exams as well as in your professional life, in your personal life as well. Cost, volume, profit analysis or CVP analysis. How much sales should be made to earn profit? That I have told right now. What will the effect of change in cost price? Which production method or location or mix will be suitable? To find the answer of all these questions, we use break-even point analysis. There are other names of this one, that is critical point, that is equilibrium point, that is balance point or balance. Let us understand it carefully. Before understanding the break-even point, let us understand the costs. What are the costs involved in a production unit? There are basically two types of costs. One is fixed cost, another one is variable cost. If we add both of them, then we'll get total cost. So total cost equals to fixed cost plus variable. What is fixed cost? Those costs remaining same over the period of time. We need not to incur those costs repeatedly while increasing the volumes. Let's say we are buying a machinery. That is one-time cost. That is one of the capital expenditure you are doing. You don't need to change repeatedly within certain period of time or small duration of time. We no need to change them. Correct? We are buying a building. That is one-time cost we are incurring. So those are remaining same over the period of time. They don't change. So there are certain costs. They do not change with the increase or decrease in the amount of goods or services produced or sold. Then comes variable cost. Variable cost varies according to the units produced. If you are producing 5 units, then it will be cost 10 rupees. If you are producing 6 rupees, then it will be cost 12 rupees. Accordingly, it is changing as per the change in the volume of the production. The quantity changes, the variable cost changes, but the fixed cost remains same over the changing of the production volume. So variable cost is a corporate expense that changes in the proportion to how much the company produces or sells. Variable cost increase or decreases depending on company's production or sales volume. So it changes over the period of time. So let us understand it graphically how this cost volume profit works. This is the illustration we have. The production firm has a fixed cost of rupees 20,000. Variable cost for each 20 units is rupees 10,000. Selling price per unit is 1,000. Find the break-even point. We have not understood yet what is break-even point. That will be clear in this particular illustration. We have only understood what is cost, what are the costs. Here we will be understanding the break-even point, what is break-even, or equilibrium point, or balancing point, or critical point, whatever name you can say. So here in this particular illustration, the x-axis is representing the units produced and the y-axis representing the cost. So first of all, let us draw the line or the curve for the fixed cost. Fixed cost remains same, as you know. How much production is happening, how much units we are producing, how much we are selling. There is no impact on fixed cost. So fixed cost will be 20,000 at each point. So let us draw that fixed cost line. This is fixed cost. Then the variable cost is given for each 20 units. For each 20 units, we have to incur 10,000 rupees as variable cost. So if we are producing 20 units, we are incurring 10,000 rupees of variable cost. So variable cost upon the fixed cost line, we have to draw that. So when we are producing 20 units, the total cost will be 30,000. 20,000 fixed cost, 10,000 variable cost. In each 20 units, we have to incur 10,000 extra as variable cost. I hope it is clear now. So this is fixed cost, this is variable cost. Variable cost keeps increasing in the increment of volume of the products. So now this is fixed cost, this is variable cost, and all together it will be called as total cost. Correct? Now the issue is we have to find the break-even point. What is break-even point? We have not understood it. Selling price per unit is 1,000 rupees. So if we'll sell 10 units, then we'll be getting 10,000 rupees. So 10 units sell करेंगे तो 10,000 rupees हमें मिलेगा. So on 60 units हम अगर सेल करेंगे तो 60,000 rupees मिलेगा. Let us draw the sales curve. So this is my fixed cost. This is my variable cost. This is total cost. And this is sales. Now, this is my break-even point. This point will be called as break-even point because in this point, our total sales is equals to our total cost. So now it is clear to all of you, the point where is no profit or no loss happening, where my total cost and total sales are equal, where it is balanced. And it is one of the critical point why after this only we will be earning the profits. Before that we are earning the losses. This point is break-even point. Before that we are earning losses. After that we will be earning profit. So let us go through one example and formula also. How to get break-even point using mathematical formulas. We have a simple formula for break-even evaluation. Fixed cost divided by selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit is the break-even volume. That means how much units we will be selling to reach at break-even point. And this selling price minus variable cost is the contribution towards fixed cost. This term also will be used, that is contribution. So fixed cost divided by contribution will be the break-even. So selling price minus variable cost, the remaining part definitely will be the contribution towards fixed cost. And if we'll be finding the break-even point in money value, just multiply the selling price to it will be. These are the simplest formulas you can remember easily. So let us go through this problem. S and Co is a cola company wants to expand its business at 2 other countries by putting 2 new production plants. The management come to know regarding the following factors. Before selecting the best one, using the data given, find the best location. Fixed factory cost is given for both the location. Fixed promotional cost is also given for both the location. Variable cost for 5,000 units is given and selling price per unit is given. So let us do that. Selling price per unit is given. As you know, we have to find contribution cost, and contribution is selling price minus variable cost. So selling price for location 1, it is rupees 12, and for location 2, it is 11.70. Less the variable cost per unit, it is given for 5,000 unit. So we have to find per unit first. 27,500 divided by 5,000, it will be coming 5.5, and same as 22,500 divided by 5,000 will be 4.5. So the contribution per unit is 6.5 and 7.2. Now, what is the formula? Remember, break-even point equals to fixed cost divided by contribution. We have got contribution now. We have to find the fixed cost. Total fixed cost will be 80,000 factory cost plus promotional cost 10,000. Total will be 90,000. In case of location 2, it will be 70,000 plus 14,000 will be 84,000. So now it is very easy to calculate the break-even point. Fixed cost divided by the contribution per unit. Now we'll be getting the volume we need to sell to reach at the break-even point, that is 13,846 units. And in case of location 2, it will be 11,667 units. So definitely location 2 is going to be selected because earlier we are reaching at break-even point. So when we are selling 11,667 units, then only we are starting earning profits. यहाँ पे हमें थोड़ा देर होगा या लेट होगा. So definitely we'll be selecting location 2. I hope it is clear to all of you. Break-even point. So it is very useful to all of you. If any kind of questions you have, you can write in chat box. If you like the video, please like and share the video, and please subscribe this channel.